My name is Nantchev, and this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So click on the subscribe button below and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest uploads. Now, how is it you go about writing a book? Every book you write, especially non-fiction, has got to answer one great big overarching question, one great big overarching purpose, and it's best not to deviate too much from that question or on that answer. You know, if you stick to it, then you can really create meaningful information and meaningful knowledge that brings a lot of value. Having said that, you want to take the main topic, main theme of your book, you know, answering question X or Y or Z or whatever, and then break it down into 15 or 18, let's try 18 chapters, major talking points essentially, major important things to discuss, and then just write them down, and then condense it down to 15 or to 13 or 10 or probably like 13, condense it down and then put it in logical order and remove the unnecessary ones that you don't really need, alright? Or 10 to 15 to 10. Go from 15 major points to 10 major points, remove the unnecessary ones, put it in logical order. And then with these 10 major talking points, each one of those has to have 18 like topics or discussions, or each one have 18 different little things to talk about within that chapter. Then from this 18, condense it down to 15 and put them in logical order. And then with these 15 like talking points for every 10 chapters, for every chapter in the 10 of them, write about it. Write about all these key points. Pad it out, or not pad it out, but that's where the body of the book comes from, all the major information, where all the major points are at. This is all the stories, the analogies, information, graphs, charts, things like that, the important stuff. That's how you can structure a very quick non-fiction book. And then also include summaries and conclusion as well. But then also in the introduction, talk about what's wrong with the world and what the book and the knowledge inside it, you know, what's it going to do, what's the difference it's going to make in the world, talking about that and why is it important to them, putting it all into context for them and why they should care about what they're going to read. A simpler way of doing it is take 5 to 10, or take a major question again, and then take 5 to 10 major talking points or key points to discuss, and then do 5 to 10 talking points for each of those chapters as well and write about them. And one quick way of knowing whether something is important enough or relevant enough to include in a book, and or ways to think up more things, is ask yourself about each chapter and each talking point. Why is it important? Why is it revolutionary? Why is it, you know, why is it relevant? Or other adjectives in the dictionary. Why is it funny? Why is it unique? Why is it abstract? Things like that. When you ask things like why is it important, you're getting down to the emotional angle and a much more fundamental view and opinion as to this topic. And why is it important? Because of this. Okay, why? And then you can go even further. So why is this important? Because of this. So why is this important? Because of this. So why is this important? Because of this. And each one of those is going much more deeper and deeper and fundamental. And each one of those unlocks more things to talk about, more conversations to have, you know, more chapters, more paragraphs to write in the book. And that's ultimately good, because the more value you give to your customer, your clients, the readers, the better. So that's one way of structuring a book. Now my question to you, the question of the day is, what book are you writing? What book are you writing? Right now, I'm writing a book on content marketing and inbound marketing called Attention Avalanche. That's it, Attention Avalanche. Endlessly create more content to attract, engage and convert more customers. So the book I'm working on is how to create content so as to get more traffic and get more customers to your website. Essentially reducing your customer acquisition cost to zero through content marketing. That's interesting, another subtitle actually. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. What about you? What book are you working on right now? And remember that this channel is all about helping you become a remarkable entrepreneur. So go out there today and do something remarkable. And in the meantime, however, click on the subscribe button and press the bell notification right next to it for the latest uploads. How cool is that?